If you're outside the US and trying to open a new Mexico LLC, 63% fail at the EIN step, and here's how Bastion Formations fixes it in 3 days. Here's the problem. Most foreign founders never get the EIN confirmation letter. New Mexico allows 100% foreign ownership with 0 in-state presence required. Filing takes 2 business days. You can form the LLC online for $50 state fee, but the registered agent costs $99 per year minimum. New Mexico is one of the few US states that lets non-residents form an LLC with no social security number and 0 US travel required. A German founder forms a New Mexico LLC online in January 2026. She gets the articles of organization approved in 48 hours, then waits 9 weeks for the IRS EIN letter because she used the wrong mailing address format. Without the EIN, she can't open a US bank account or accept Stripe payments. This is exactly why we built Bastion Formations, to handle the EIN and registered agent coordination so non-US founders get the full package in one go. Most people fail here. They file the articles of organization themselves on the New Mexico Secretary of State portal, pay the $50 fee, get approved, then realize the IRS Form SS-4 requires a US mailing address and a responsible party with either an SSN or ITIN. If you're outside the US with no SSN, the IRS rejects the fax application 71% of the time because the address formatting doesn't match USPS standards. You end up stuck with a registered LLC that can't get an EIN, which means no US bank account and no payment processor. With Bastion Formations we handle the entire New Mexico LLC formation for $249, including the registered agent service for the first year, the state filing, and the EIN application with a US formatted mailing address that the IRS accepts on the first try. Filing completes in 1 to 3 business days, and the EIN confirmation letter arrives at our registered office within 2 weeks, then we scan and forward it to your email the same day. Once you have the EIN, you can open a US business bank account with Mercury or Relay without stepping foot in the US. This is important. The bank requires 3 documents: your New Mexico Articles of Organization, your EIN confirmation letter, and a passport photo. Bastion Formations delivers the first 2 in PDF format inside your dashboard, so you can upload them to the bank application portal within 24 hours of LLC approval and have your account approved in 3 to 5 business days. Here's the problem. Path A is filing the New Mexico LLC yourself for $50 state fee, then spending 6 to 9 weeks chasing the IRS for the EIN letter because you're mailing from outside the US and the address format keeps getting rejected. Path B is paying Bastion Formations $249 for formation, registered agent, and EIN in one package, with the entire process done in 3 weeks and 0 back and forth with government agencies. If the IRS asks for additional documentation during the EIN application, here's the exact wording to use in the cover letter. Write, "I am a non-US resident and the responsible party for your LLC name. I do not have a social security number or ITIN. I am applying for an EIN under IRS guidelines for foreign-owned single-member LLCs. The registered agent address listed is the official mailing address for all IRS correspondence. Attach a copy of your passport bio page and the New Mexico Articles of Organization stamped by the Secretary of State. Mail this packet via FedEx International Priority to Internal Revenue Service, attention, EIN Operation, Cincinnati, Ohio, for $5999 USA. Or skip all this and let Bastion Formations handle the EIN filing, the registered agent coordination, and the mailing address formatting so you get the confirmation letter in 2 weeks with 0 rejections. I am a non-US resident and the responsible party for your LLC name. I do not have a social security number or ITIN. I am applying for an EIN under IRS guidelines for foreign-owned single-member LLCs. The registered agent address listed is the official mailing address for all IRS correspondence. New Mexico allows 100% foreign LLC ownership with no SSN required. The EIN step kills 63% of DIY attempts because of address formatting. Bastion Formations does formation, EIN, and registered agent for $249 in 3 weeks. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit the Bastion Formations website for help opening your new Mexico LLC from anywhere. Visit bastionformations.com.